What's good, y'all? Kyle Loftus here, and we have a very important episode today. Creative first. Let's dive in. So when I say creative first, I mean creative work first, reactive work second. I did not make this up myself. I got this from an incredible book I'm reading right now. It's called Manage Your Day-to-Day, Build Your Routine, Find Your Focus, and Sharpen Your Creative Mind. Absolutely love this book, an incredible read right now. I highly recommend it, but I had to make an episode on this because I thought it was so important and so well said. Creative work first, reactive work second. So a major thing that I failed at doing originally when I first started running my business, and I'm sure a lot of you are doing right now, is I was so caught up in the busy work that I wasn't getting any big macro and creative projects done. So essentially what I'm talking about in regards to creative work is this is the stuff like making spec ads or music videos or actually high quality commercial content, or maybe it's your short film. These are very creative projects, whether they be passion or they be, projects with a client and a budget, but these are bigger projects. These are things that are actually going to build your brand up and move and progress you forward. The big issue for me starting out, and I'm sure again a lot of you are doing right now, is by the time you get to the creative work, your day is over because, in my case, originally, I would wake up, I'd go to the gym, then I'd practice a new language, then I'd read, then I'd answer emails, then I'd do some marketing, then I'd build out some ads, then I'd hop on a conference call that I had scheduled, admin work like inputting some expenses and just general invoicing and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden, eating lunch and having a snack, and you build all that up, and all of a sudden it's 4:00. You're kind of already tired, your energy is drained, and you don't feel like investing that time, effort into a new project, starting something from the ground up. Like, it's 5:00. I don't want to start making this video now. Then I won't be done till like 11 p.m. or like midnight, so then you put it off to the next day. The same thing happens again and repeat, rinse and repeat, and so you never get these high quality, big projects that are really going to propel you forward done, and therefore you stay stagnant. The problem with all this is we feel really busy, we feel really productive, and so we continue to do that. We've not only because we've formed these habits, but again, we feel like we're moving forward and we're making a lot of progress because we're getting a lot of things done. But again, it's just busy work, answering emails, hopping on a conference call, going to a meeting. It feels good when you get all that stuff done in a day, but when you really look at it, is it really propelling you forward? No. But imagine if you shot a new commercial project and you edited that in that 6-hour time frame of busy work. What if you did that creative work right there? And then you could then ship and submit that out to different brands and businesses to pitch yourself and hopefully win over a new client. Or again, just to add it to your reel and to use as another portfolio piece. Like, that is going to move and build your brand much more than getting back to that email within 4 hours. Like, the email can wait. You can push that off. And so I've really tried to hone in and take this message to heart from this book, and I am not the best at it. I just recently made an episode sharing my morning routine, and my morning routine included email, reading, practicing a new language, working out. And I realized, by the time I got all that stuff done, it was already lunchtime, and a lot of like my most prominent creative energy is already drained. When you wake up, I like going for a workout. I'm going to continue to do that because that wakes me up. It gets me fresh. It gets me happy, feeling good about myself. I'm energized. I'm alive. I'm feeling good to go. But I'm going to really cut out all the other jazz like reading and email and stuff like that. I'm going to eliminate all that. And I've been doing that. And I can tell you the past 2 to 3 weeks have been so much more productive for me and my business. Just changing up my process. So now what I do is essentially I wake up, I work out, I practice a new language for about 15-20 minutes, and then I begin my creative work. So I'll have a nice, so I get done with the gym around 9 a.m. and I have about a nice 3 to 4 hour window where I get creative work done. Then I have lunch, another 3 hour window before I have a snack and a nice, 15, 20 minute break. And then another 4 to 4.5 hour window before I have dinner and call it quits for the night. So now I've built out these different creative blocks, and so what I'll do is during these time frames, I do nothing but creative. I get rid of my phone. I don't answer texts. I don't answer emails. I don't do marketing, nothing. I save all of that for later. And so what I do during lunch is I use that 30-minute window to have my lunch and push and promote my social channels. So I'll do my posting then. And then at the end of the day, which I usually finish around 8 to 9 p.m., I'll do my general admin work like emails, invoicing, contracts, etc. So now the busy work, those slow, mundane tasks, I'm saving for the end of the day. And if I'm too drained or tired or just not in the mood, then I push those off and I'll handle those the next day, or push that off again and handle it the next day. Those things can wait. It's not going to burn, your company's not going to burn to the ground because you didn't answer that email the same day. You'll be okay. Creative first. I want to keep it short and sweet, guys. That's really it. I don't want to keep rambling at you guys. That's about all I have for you. But again, I think it can do a ton for your productivity as a business. So again, guys, remember, creative first. Do not do busy work and drain yourself out. It's going to prolong and drag out the process. It's going to keep you from excelling and moving forward in your career and every facet of your life. Again, guys, please implement this technique. Try it out for a week or two. I would love to hear, the successes, failures, difficulties, etc. you're facing with this. I've absolutely loved it myself. Would love to hear more feedback from you guys. So again, that's it. Creative first, y'all. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please review and share with your friends, and we'll see y'all next time. Later.